Welcome there, Leo. It's the month of June 2012. I'm Dadhichi. I'm the director of astrology.com.au, and I actually have your horoscope here. The general view, which I'm going to try to break down as much as I can, although that's a bit hard sometimes because different aspects of life overlap. But what I see here for you, and it's interesting, I'm getting a very strong deja vu just now. You know that feeling you get just as I've begun the sign of Leo. I've been doing the other star signs, but it's quite interesting that I had this feeling. And I had this feeling looking at the 11th house of friendship, where you have a huge stack of planets just now, what the astrologers call a stellium. A stellium basically means an influx of so much energy that it's very hard to deal with. So could I put it to you, Leo, that if this is happening in your zone of social activity, I think June is going to be a month where you're burning the candle at both ends. You need to quickly gather your energies and look at which of the people you're connected to, which of the people you're socializing with are going to give you the best bang for your buck. That sounds very, very mercenary, but I say that because often we find ourselves dealing with this person, that person. At the end of the day, admit it, you don't get a lot of return on your investment, do you? So this month is all about, and it's funny, the 11th house is to do with profits. Describing your friendships, your social life, in business terms probably sounds a bit weird for a lot of you. But think about it. Your energy is a resource. The love you give, the time you give, the energy and the care and attention you give to other people is really, it's your value. And if you're giving that to people who are not actually reciprocating, then it's like throwing money away. It's like putting it into bad investments. You know the people I'm talking about here. You need to just own up to it. You need to own what you're attracting to yourself this month. And, you've got a very serious tone to your communication this month. What this tells me is you probably know this is all going on. You know who the culprits are, but you're sort of stuck, you're sort of imprisoned in this emotional, social bubble. You're afraid to burst that bubble because maybe you're going to lose some friends whom we've already established just now are not actually friends. So look at that, look at it carefully, and do what has to be done. You've got Mars in the second zone of your horoscope. This can usually indicate disputes or arguments, but I don't think you want to inflame the situation. So therefore you're suffering this very, very quietly. That can't go on forever. You need to make some decisions this month. Now let's take a look at how the moon is going to move around the zodiac here. On the first few days of the month, we see the moon in the third house. This again is the communication. Travels, short journeys can be problematic. Again, a lot of these planets, Mars, Saturn, Moon, are in aspects to this 11th zone of your friendships. So we see the month starting out with probably some rather rash decisions to maybe go and meet people, invest time and energy, possibly even money. Even driving there is going to cost you money on your petrol. So that's all investment in your resources that are not going to pay off. That's going to make you angry. So that's the first week of the month. Here we can see that when the moon moves to the favourable 5th houses, 7th house, 9th house, these are nice places for the moon that can normally harmonise some of these difficult circumstances. When is that? So we see the 1st till the, let's have a look at this, 3rd, 5th and 6th and 7th, probably good. 10th, 11th and 12th, when the moon moves into the 7th house, this is a good period for your one-on-one relationships. That could also improve things, being the air sign of Aquarius, which is trining the air sign of Gemini. So these air signs are the signs of the zodiac that are strongly carrying this energy that we started out talking about today. The position of the moon when it moves to the 11th house, which is much later in the month, the new moon commences at that time. Let's have a look at this. 29, 20, around the 24th, 25th, you'll start to feel a change. This is the new moon cycle commencing. So from around the 25th till the 30th is a likely time when if you have to make these decisions, these hard decisions, you can actually do it. You can turn the corner at this point and feel the confidence that you need to do it without this fear of hurting or impinging on other people's sort of rights or entitlements. Stay tuned. I want to come back to you. I'd like to do this on a more regular basis. You can get the daily, monthly and even yearly readings at my website, astrology.com.au. I'd love to have you there to join us along with hundreds of thousands of other people. I look forward to your company, and you're more than welcome to email me on any of your questions, which you can find the email address there in the contact menu. Take care, and look forward to seeing you again. Bye-bye.